Alright, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're at MXBGP round 3 at Maggiora here. Obviously Sardinia didn't go too well, that's why you guys didn't see any video on it, but we're back for another round. And yeah, I actually quite enjoyed the track. Qualifying went okay, got 5th, but it was one of them laps where I could keep going quicker. I would keep going like 0.3, 0.4 up, crashing, 0.4, 0.5 up, kept crashing. So maybe could have had like a 4th or 3rd maybe in qualifying if we actually managed to complete an actual good lap. But nonetheless, I'm happy with the P5. We'll take a P5 in qualifying. Gave us a decent gate pick for the main, or for the motos I should say. But yeah, we got off to a decent start here. I'm going to be obviously filling in every now and then as the race goes on. 35-minute race. Goal for most of these races is just to be top 5. That's kind of the goal for most of these races. Just better than the rest, because obviously you've got the Rax, Cam, Tyler, kind of the top 3, usual top 3, and then Finn missed this round. So I just wanted to be top 5, I wanted to just sort of be better than the rest. That's sort of the goal that I'm going for, really. Because the top 4 mainly is always Rax, Cam, Tyler, and Finn, and then 5th is sort of obviously better than the rest. So that's kind of what I'm aiming for, is just to be top 5 in most of these races. But yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy the video, and yeah, I'll chip in every now and then throughout the race. So yeah, Cam goes down there, that moves me up into P2. Rax is kind of gone, he's a couple seconds up. But behind me, I had Jake, Cam, and Tyler. So I wanted to just keep pushing forwards. It was kind of inevitable that, you know, a few of them might catch me. But I wanted to just keep pushing forwards, and maybe even try and catch up to Rax if I can. I do want to say as well, it made it look like Jams is currently in P1, but I don't know what happened, but the first lap he got 38 seconds of cuts, and it put him a lap ahead of everyone. So ignore where Jams is on the leaderboard. He isn't actually in the lead or anything like that. I thought he was. I genuinely thought Jams was leading. And then I found out in the leaderboard that he was a lap ahead of everyone by some cuts. So I don't really know what happened there, but if you see Jab 70 on the leaderboard, just kind of ignore where he is. Just sort of, you know, take his position away from it. Tyler managed to get past me there going around the outside. I filtered to the inside because we were very close on landing that jump, and I didn't want to have to cut across him and take his front end away. Obviously there's no point doing that, because you know you want to use your brain, racecraft and all that. So yeah, I filtered to the inside line. Obviously the outside line is the main line. It's a lot quicker, so still lost the position because of it, but it is what it is. We managed to stick onto the back of him, and yeah, we're just going to try and hang with him for as long as we can, basically. Tyler goes down there over that berm, and that puts us back up into P3. We were in P3 because of cuts, but that puts us back actually in P3 on track. So can we get a podium here, boys? Could there be a podium on the cards? going forwards about 3 laps now, make a silly little mistake there, just fall out of that route, which is a little bit annoying. But it's what it is. We lost 1 position for it, but everyone was so close. It was really, really close. Literally 1 or 2 mistakes and you would lose like 3 or 4 positions. So we lost 1 position to Jake there, but we're still in P4. Very, very questionable track ranger here by Pat Sheehan. And he holds me up a little bit here because obviously I can't take the line that I want to be taking. So I've got to try and go to the inside, which is really, really annoying. And then Tyler comes around the outside of me here just because of Pat Sheehan. I just couldn't get the line I wanted to go. Obviously, the outside is the main racing line, so I had to tuck to the inside, which gave me a terrible drive up that hill. So that's another position. Just unfortunately, a lap up was the cause of that. But it is what it is. We're in P5. Does this put us now? I believe it's P5 puts us in. So yeah, we just got to keep pushing through and try and get back to that podium position if we can. I really wanted to guard the inside there, but I knew that obviously the line is to cut down a bit, so I really wanted to guard his inside, but obviously I didn't want to take him out. You never want to take a rider out to pass him, so had to check up a little bit. But yeah, good heads up rider by Cam there, covering that inside line. Lappers were an absolute nightmare in Moto 1 as well. I don't know why, but none of them were moving. We were lapping them after like 4 or 5 laps, but that's the thing with top 40. But Cam makes a mistake here, goes down at the end of this double here, and if you look up at the leaderboard, we are back into a podium position, boys. We managed to claw our way back up into 3rd. So, like I said, there could be a podium on the table here, boys. Cam had a very nice line into that inside line there, so managed to come inside, made a little mistake, just rolling over that bump. These ruts were very, very difficult to cover. Leander goes down there, lap down rider, but yeah, managed to both get past him pretty fine. So yeah, back onto the back of Cam again in P4 now, and we want that podium, boys. We're going to keep pushing for it. Unfortunate crash there, just tried to turn on braking bumps and these bikes just don't turn on braking bumps, so unfortunately it skipped the back end up. We went down, we didn't lose too much time to Cam I don't believe, but just an unfortunate crash. Now we managed to catch right up to the back of Jay. He was held up by a couple of lappers. He did have a lot of cuts, so I was ahead of him on the leaderboards. I think he had like 4 or 5 seconds of cuts or something at this point. But yeah, he got caught up by some lappers, went down unfortunately, so I managed to get right to the back of him, make the move up to the inside, and yeah, we're back into that P4 position. Such an annoying little crash, just got a little bit sketchy coming down the jump, and then obviously got the wrong line going over that little wall jump bit, but we lost the position to Jake and Dorian, so that drops us down into, was that P6 now I believe it is, so we've got some work to do. We want to get back up, we want to keep pushing for a podium. It's going to be tough now, Cam's kind of gone a little bit, but we've got Jake and Dorian right in front of us, so main focus right now is to get past these two again.
My god. Fucking Kazi again, bro.
So yeah, as you can tell, Jake wasn't very happy with Kazi. Kazi was the one that actually launched the wall jump and landed on Jake. Literally he's a lap down and he's just launching everything and taking, you know, the guys on lead laps down. So very, very sketchy. Obviously takes Dorian out there, I think, as well. And then I get stuck behind him trying to get going. Like I said, lappers were an absolute nightmare, and I don't know why, but Kazi seemed to be in about 3 or 4 different situations as me and Jake. I'm not really sure what he was doing, but yeah, he definitely didn't see a blue flag. Let's just say that. Dorian obviously just went down there, so managed to get back up into the P5 position, and Jake's in front of us now, so we've got to try and catch up to the back of Jake and put a bit of a gap on Dorian behind. Not 100% why Jay Hayden was trying to dive on my inside a lap down, but it's what it is. Didn't affect me, but very, very dodgy maneuver. You may be thinking, oh, Jay Hamer's gone now. No, he launches the wall jump and freezes my game. And then the game just bugged out and I looped. But what are you doing, brother? You are a lap down. Relax. You're fighting for like 35th. You're fighting ghosts. You're fighting no one. Like, please, just let the leaders come through. But
are you good
it
now?
Absolutely launches on me. I was speaking to Jacob, my mic doesn't pick up. But unfortunately, lost the position to JS7 now, which drops us down to P6. Just a very, very unfortunate lap again. Shock. But yeah, managed to get a move on JS7 again, and we just want to keep pushing. I want to get rid of JS7 now. I do want to apologise to Mr. JS7 there. I did not mean to clean him. I went to try and like just put him up a bit because obviously the lap was in front. I wanted to try and get there before the lap got up. So I will admit I did rush that corner a bit, but I didn't really want to T-bone him. I wanted to more just sort of make him check up a little bit, but he didn't. So I ended up just going right into the side of him. So I do apologise, JS7. I wasn't intending to clean you out there. But yeah, coming down to the finish up now, we're in P5. Solid P5 position. We had a bit of a struggle there with some lappers. Obviously, a lapper launching onto my head and freezing my game. But we were battling for a podium for almost 25 minutes or so of the race. So can't be mad with that. I'll take a top 5. Obviously, a top 5, like I said, is where I want to be. But we nearly had a podium on the table there. Only finishing 3.5 seconds behind Cam. A little bit of complaining to Jay Hamer here. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.